Hi everyone, it's DM. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I have a small project share for the KSCRAFT store. I was able to work with their Santa boot die set, and in the set you get this base piece. This is a layering piece which you could also use to turn this into a shaker. And then you get two decorative options for the cuff of the boot. So you get this plain edge one as well as this one. This would be a strap and buckle for the boot. And in their shop they also have a boot that faces right. And it looks the same. The only difference with this set is that it does come with a Merry Christmas sentiment, and this sentiment also comes with a shadow piece. I really like the shape of this boot. So for my example, I treated this as a planter so that I could put items into the boot. And it is in a doodlebug theme. I use my Christmas Magic ephemera pieces, including the gingerbread man and holly. I also added other die cut pieces. For example, the candy cane comes from the KLJUIP store coffee mug set. There's also a present in the background there, and that comes from the claw machine shaker set in the KSCRAFT store. And then the greenery is a Tim Holtz die. And I did layer everything a couple times just to make it very sturdy. I also added this sentiment that says, "For a sweet friend." And this tag comes from their new stamp and die set in a baking theme. So it looks like this. And I think these tags are the perfect size for these embellishments in their store. And I think it'd be really cool if they came out with a Christmas one. And for the strap on the boot here, I cut that out using a glossy black paper. And you could use this as an embellishment on your cards. You could also turn it into an ornament. So for example, on the back here, I added this hanging element which comes from a tag die set that I have. And I just sandwiched it in between there so that I could hang a piece of twine off of this and turn it into an ornament. So this boot measures 3.5 inches by 3 inches. This next set creates a claw machine. And in the set, this would be your base piece. If you pair it with this piece, you can turn this into a shaker. And then for mine, I kept those pieces intact because I like to make several layers for my shakers. So it's much easier to just run the die through like that instead of trying to line it up every time. So I like to keep them in together when possible. And then this is a layering piece for the frame. This is a layering piece for the bottom. And then you get a number of decorative pieces. So for example, this is a layering piece for the top here. And then when this piece cuts out the stars, however, if you cut out this piece and then put this piece over that piece, you're gonna get a strip full of stars so that you don't have to glue the stars on individually. And this is Nicole's signature lacy border. You get the good luck sentiment, which also comes with a shadow piece, and then this gummy bear present with backing piece, gingerbread man with bow. This would be your claw, the controls, the door for the prizes. These are the slots for your coins, and then you get this heart as well as egg and star. So there's many possibilities for your claw machine. When I think about claw machines, I think of fun prizes that you can win, including plushies. So in my stash, I have these flat back pieces of Sanrio characters that look like plush dolls. So I added them to the shaker mix here. And then for the claw as well as the controller here, I cut that out using a gold foil paper. At the top there, I used this star border die and also backed it with another cardstock. For the buttons as well as the slot and door here, I cut that out using a white glitter cardstock. And then I also added that fun rainbow cabochon and the word fun using some alpha beads that I have. And I think this is adorable. So that is the first claw machine that I made. For this next one, I just added really kawaii looking cabochon pieces to this. And then this one's much thicker because of the pieces that I chose to put inside the shaker mix there. And then in the doorway here, I have another prize, and it's an egg, which I think is so cute. And then I also cut out some of the gummy bears that comes with this set. And they do cut out the eyes as well as the mouth. So I just backed those up with a gold foil paper. I added this wind sentiment here and just changed it up a bit. And for the papers that you're going to see in the background here, those come from the kawaii paper pad that comes from Michaels. So that is the second one that I made. And then this is the last one that I made. And for this one, I used those ice cream cabochons that I recently hauled. I also added these shrink plastic pieces that I got in another haul. And so here's Lala holding an ice cream cone. I thought it was perfect for this one. And then at the top here, I also cut out one of the lace border dies and then added this shrink plastic piece as well. So these are adorable, and so this would measure 5 inches by 2 3/4 inches. And of course, it'd be nice if you can do more with these. So for example, this one over here, I did turn it into a card by just adding a flap on the back here. And it says, have a clawsome day. And that comes from a Lawn Fawn die set that I have. That's also in a claw machine theme. And then on the inside of the card, I added a claw here, and it's got a gummy bear there. And then here's another gummy bear with one of the presents in the die set. So I just use those pieces to decorate the inside of the card. So that's a simple idea for you. And I also made this magnetic at the back here. And then for this piece here, I also turned this into a card. So it is a slider card. So for example, if you pull on this piece at the top here, it reveals a message inside. So it says, you're a catch. And again, I used paper from the kawaii paper pad from Michaels. And then also I used my silhouette machine to cut out those letters. And I also added a layer of holographic sticker paper to this so that the letters don't get caught when I slide this in and out like this. And then to create this, it's quite simple. So at the back here, it's just another piece that I cut out, and then I made a little pocket basically. So I just glued it down on 3 sides, added a little notch here to make it easy to take it in and out. And then I could always switch this up if I want to. So that's an idea for you. And this is a really nice size. So you could also add a gift card at the back, for example. If you were to add a pocket, you can definitely make this into a 3D piece because of the simple shape here. So many things that you can do with this claw machine. So those are my project shares for today. I'm going to put a link to this claw machine as well as the Santa boot die set in the description box below. If you have any questions or comments, just let me know. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!